Natural Samaba. Na Sawachi. Konkoya. Natural Samaba.
Na former sanitation minister de Najuma to Mampenya Jiatu. Na fe yenya ji adwuma ya wode ato we yatum no Mampenyi metwe ba besi na na mu ano de mienu asa ape so say apart from Cecilia Dapanzo we anyway so ma appoint you just say I don't know whether say na Mampenyi wo twen opportunity bi say na watu anamon bi say wo sabre ya yes say o mining ni sika asem ne bi aba ye Tonton Sansan brenie wo Dwabo Ase o power 97.9 afen so TVXYZ mama office of the special prosecutor ye nyina ni mo ane hwe akonia ba bi e course so na anu obi anaye ensantwefo nyina ho jamama Miss Cecilia the ticket tuntum ni ho da bi jamaka kese na no otim na akoye se kiso concert party bi na ye wo TV so na obi apeso ohunu special prosecutor se obe interrogate mama na kwan be so na obeye no eno ayan kwate but who say Charles need teko what is social media war super TV3 journalists na what na man bo abetu dwa say the sources from a year office of the special prosecutor say e bra ye call ma Miss Cecilia Dapa fie e wo enkran ha belembe no e take you 5 hours so mbe kan sikan kaye na e wo fie hono ma won sa manfo asase didi TV3 fo asem ne ensentwani na wo de sa asem ne betu dwa. And these are the same people who were hailing the likes of Captain Smart and Yomo Maka in somewhere in 2015, 2014. Brano Manama, Omuti Radio, Suni TV, so say John Dramani Mahama will fear me or Dubai. When it benefited you, Mwanga says a form of reportage na mwa. And now, obide no krense mtreni ado ensemwe shuko ede no kure betu dwano. Wo begina abetata no. Sata na motata nzandwa for omemu ha no enkosi aga enya enkaye na enkaye tina. It will not stop Ghanaian journalists from doing what is the needful. Sabre die Ghana for here eya no kura no die Ghana for here eya nsem no se ba bia benante akodru eti yakoso ye to akoso aso kanea e de atoma Miss Cecilia Dapa nsemi ho. Ne nkura bata hodo nyina no ye beyi dia betudwa. All the angles, yeah, the Bible betuja. It's where office of the special prosecutor. No, I say, yeah, Miss Cecilia Dapa. Yeah, got the office of the special prosecutor say, when we interrogate no, sir, free and not we are not Pamuhono, and as I no pay Yabuhono, Sarkozy 10:20 p.m. and Obujan Manakoi on condition of bail. And ra, dear CNO, per reportage, TV3 and training in the Batujano, HSF, office of the special prosecutor, a call, a yama Miss Cecilia Dapa, fear one cry, Hannah Belempe ono, a diomo donji num. Wabro mo kan sikan kaye no kai se sika ya bubo di ni nyina ye sika na eye ne house girl ne na boafo na aka no awiade ko a o machicha mo no eno ne sika betodwa bankaye no it take 5 good hours. And Mogami must say analysis be inside politics. Just imagine what Suampa so wako bank maybe I will ya ketria na akwa na obi atam eye efiewura swami bi na wode abegina tella nanim na tella yi kan ni sika na wonso wodi santri ni mu a wo twen se bedru so na wonso sika fian ye wo bosumi akatua watima yi no nya krono eje donhwe num ansa na sika na egu efiewura swami no mu no yetima kan wie. That is what happened in Mama Cecilia Dapa's house yesterday according to reports. Said report ni nya no kra. It is the duty of the office of the special prosecutor. So it is not up to the likes of Charles. Need take as a one you know. So about social media and the Bible ebe kick and tam. I said you all bonko phobia. Sanse hununi a grasses of the come. And then send careful what Ghana wabro me yes hadia no. Yenchi and me and few more. Me and few more. Now, one kasa hunipa. Egotena UTV yenti asema wakafa ma Miss Cecilia Dapa ensem no mama di odi kan fafaweto so nyanko yanko
the mother of Cecilia Dapa was the police station ti and America no but the point is say we a politician says among this country.
And the government
lawyer then now.
Oh, Mama could give the example. Maybe there's somebody about the Corbeja Diaba. You know, one can he. Wait, my man, come as a Sabita Fratche. Simple, if this morning says the Kay Wunya no quite passupua. Unya Sikano, a quanya, Nipa Fasujas can go best because of your image in tea. Because of where you are coming from, Intino. You don't allow this to happen to you.
Did she allow this to happen?
Of course. Once you go to court, it is public.
Tinanka and so court. Convention was I say, a dog until so be my fabi and
my name is Awesome. What is journalist? What is friends say, Minister be if you share. I say dollar share.
I one time ya body.
Oh, man. What a dollar crow. What the amount no? Papa will do in amount no. One more. Omere report say Sikadashino. What is it you want to? What do you know court?
So one report.
Bakubi, so there was another case. So if you remind me,
I will not remind you anything.
And the first time at the BBC, yeah, but what show was state.
Oh, you see, Jandam na Carlos Ahinkre, you know, one de ko wia ballot wo e brana MPs ne to abayi speaker no na o wia e ballot o de share the numa ye pa na pempema where you say yi ya de no ono a Carlos Ahinkra wo krono adwen na wo de tudwa no wo adwen na wo de tudwa no even Carlos Ahinkra Judas ya wo eye Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo asuafo yi mu no Carlos Ahinkra Judas ya owo Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo asuafo yi mu even onumpo e wo doubt se sika no eye sika kroje anase ba bi efri bae eye sika kroje se wotie ne kasa na wo se sika no mpo ye legita eti so bi kasa sa no kasa sika no mpo ye legita e di adwen na woni trim onumpo e wo doubt eti na office of the special prosecutor wotie bia tie mi bio enye sa drama na mo ye no say mo cost spend 5 hours. Who cares about the number of times you spent counting a certain money in somebody's house? We want to know the source of the money. That is the investigation you should be doing. By this time, I can mo interrogation na mo ye no and da be kra as a Dwabo Ase brada sa interrogation na mo ye no ka by this time mo de amane ba betu dwa say ye ni ni di nkomo no wo kire say sika no free ha na ba ye besi na mo ntimi ka sa asem no afei yentie the governor of the Bank of Ghana na afei me the Professor A Abem na angle bia obian shedan fa na adwene nkoye no ye di san community sisi tie governor of the Bank of Ghana and he said ye wosi hunu hoarding of such amount of dollars any ninsunsu anso a etiminya e wo man Ghana sika semenne atetia pansama ye wiawie ye da fom a ye hunu dia ye nye ye ho a enam so nti amanfo mu wa ma homigiemu a wo mu di omu sika nketua aba aban bosia ye de ayiwan yi omu tiri ho amanframa e fa ho a eno mu hunu ba bi omu mfamfa tie governor of the Bank of Ghana
about a public official who has or who kept a significant amount of dollars in her home. Allegedly, yes, because it's still in court. But the charge sheet, actually, based on the testimony that she gave, said that she had that amount in her home. Does it come to you as a worry? $1 million plus 300,000 euros. Does it come to you as a worry because you are looking at confidence in the banking system and also having that amount of dollars in her home?
Yes, we are all worried, but really, I mean, this is a matter that is still unfolding and involving the court, so there's not much that one can say. On your question of the collaboration between the bank and Yoko and the Cyber Security Authority, yes, I mean, based upon the intelligence that we had, a lot of people were arrested, so over 400 people, in rooms, doing online lending without license. These guys are not licensed to.
They can online license and they would you mania told you more. Wow, that so we a Christian, Miss Ades, we a Christian now. You say that could be on Yakupo Beba better. Now he went where Buatenya was we drew her at him one Baba. Baba Jodia was as he so fast. The next government, I am hoping, say, was what to Adamo. Evaluate to be a Juma. Near so many yampa. And no sooner Ghana funds to make it also at the Atuaba. Look, I'm until where you're more black marketing. Nano, to say they're not be possible in my tree. Nano, you're to go almost so near Chichuomo, all because you say, Oma Hodo dollars. It is a ne, obi dollar, yet dollar miensa, and yet dollar num. $1 million. Any other foreign currencies put was one naneba Ghana sikemo obi say a VIP buses is a ububu akonyano toto forma VIP buses is say free osuha ebekwa sa wan hwe ebekwa akopie mu ensawam VIP bus to so sa akopie ensawam. That is the quantum of money we are talking about. So ma motiti lotto forecasting motiti lotto kiosk one ma be gira mo ye lotto forecasting mo church say oh ye cry ye nim say sika no enye ma Miss Cecilia Dapadia charge sheet no what say ni sika eti da be na dream be see ni trim say e wo say oye san sakra no sa charge sheet no eswo charge sheet e da ni ensaka e ya mane a obekwa akoba post for no e no mo twegu krata aso. It is a and now what that dream home, yes, so pound what that dream home, and our person yen sacremu. Catch a Ghana for say, no D kaka and what dream home, and our person yen sacremu. What charge it to those what say, $1 million or $1 million. No, hey, what dear? So we are asking you as a public servant, says he can free, but catch a it's the governor of the Bank of Ghana. What say? What say? Bibisa na worrying. Now, you see why. Mamemfa eye obin fo bi mbran komonim na wo mo ankomo no nye pagya ko empempenso foforo bi ebetima boy na ebesua ade pa wo ye chartered accountant and offensive political activist Owura Victor Edu aka Professor A Prof A me ma che wo akwa wo se saade we ya akoso yi Cecilia Dapadia ya akoso yi e wo nsunsu anso e wo Ghana ye inflation so and your forex make inflation I said the normal bo esi kosro eswo and afenso ye sika ya ye fene cedi na ho odin mu cheche e kwan e fa so nya sa nsunsu anso no
yo me da se me chia atiefo nyina ena ya hwefo nyina me di nchia kase ebema bunkata maso constituency fo nyina especially me chairman receive my condolences ni papa from ye be see ni 29 obi anko na enko boano yo me da mo say Obiani, what inflation is about? You can't inflation now. We are talking about persistent rise in prices. Send your mabo a coso sa a coso and a coso ne natiko nasa bachina nasa and yes aneti. A coso sa over a period of time. And it's a ban and nasa within 1 month. You can't measure inflation. But this month, second month, you can now compute inflation because I do want to over to me. I said this is consumer price index. This is producer price index. And no any near your friend inflation. Now the truth is that so we call secondary school so this is basic, it's theoretical. Focus is a DNA design inflation. It's about the amount of liquidity or credit in the economic space. That's right. Normally, the Bank of Ghana and Ediba or almost central bank and the Masika system. But almost say the central bank Ediba they have a way of mopping it out. They could use debt, bonds. A bond, the debt notes, and then they mop it out of the system. When they do that, in the inflation, they can control it. My problem now is, I just want to know if our Bank of Ghana, we are doubting our central bank because I've been for our hobby. They do a lot. And my focus is, I did tired. I did not able to monitor our system, our economic.
Someone monitor say one monitor say, "Ma, Miss Cecilia Dapa, $1 million extra in them." And no, what can I?
And nobody say a practice. But someone say every time inflation goes right, you see Bank of Ghana. Inflation goes right, you see Bank of Ghana. And should I Bank of Ghana sir? Ye intima move on ye subambi
sir.
She said yes Cecilia Dapa. Done this is here no, and in a yakano.
Then a basa.
And so see. this is the issue. So you look at this, we call something demand pull inflation and a cost push inflation and a built-in inflation. This is the reason. When money goes into the system,
that's right.
Not basically for a jadi, not for economic reasons. Monies are thrown into the system not for economic reasons. What happens is that people virally demand. People demand virally. They don't demand with any purpose of economics. They demand only because of ostentations, not for essentials. And then say nyama say na say a politician goes around giving money to people. Everybody will be demanding. Once they demand, what happens is that yes, so you realize that demand will be outstripping supply. And what happens is that the kind of inflation and in part, because of the high demand for those things. Again, the producer also see people are demanding. So let me increase the cost of production. Let me increase the cost of my raw material. So the cost of production, the input goes high. And what happens is that there's another cost we call cost push inflation. You must say, for you who say inflation in cost rows and you say cost row April, May, June, until July, so definitely ever cost. And it's about from NASA cost review. We call something expectation of high prices.
Good. Sadabaya ye breniti be wurasem no na ye nyanti ase ne nkwa we tribunal. Cecilia Dapadi e kwan be so na nyansunsu aso e we inflation so can pay me
and mama share say in 2020
good
to 2022 COVID buy nearby any say ye nya sika yes ye mfa hwe na fa ntutu o man ye.
That's right.
Yeah we nyina we no auditor general e the report buy report I buy no. It was the one on Cecilia Dapa's ministry. That's the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation. Indictee, the ministry say they paid a humongous 5 million Ghana cedis.
In fact, Mama Kenkan was say this includes payments made without certificates of work completion and contracts awarded without performance bonds. Yes. And Officer Tuasuka said the report raises questions about the management of funds by the ministry and the lack of oversight in the procurement processes.
Certainly, exactly. So they paid dredge masters an amount of 5 million Ghana cedis. That's right. That is a humongous amount. And that amount per the Auditor General's report has no performance bond. Performance bond, it holds the contract that you are able to complete the contract to a particular point. You didn't do that. Have a work certification in Kuramanya, you a paying officer of a whole ministry, a spending officer of a whole ministry, you are going to pay a humongous 5 million Ghana cedis. You didn't have work certification. To me, an accountant, when I see anything like that, let's just say, Sikana, or Siwatiano, or Yaye, one Kotia Sikano.
Where we are saying,
because there is no evidence of payment.
And that's the anyway, just with Auditor General's report.
Certainly. So, even me as an accountant, I know that Sikano Owiaye.
It to accountant for Mubrofu Mokas Wewia. Wow.
There is no evidence of payment. Public sector requirement, public sector financial management requires that. Before you pay such an amount, and this is a high procurement value something, high contract something. So you cannot just go and procure such a contract. Just literally like that, without evidence. You didn't provide certification. You just paid the money like that. I am not surprised that this woman who could pay 5 million Ghana cedis to just a contractor, dredge masters, normally try to buy and say tractor BC baby, I draining or door and I said Nima, and I'm not surprised. And Yakochi say onukita sika 1 million
and here the area. And here Sikana ye 1 million here the area.
And
Kaya don't say womude a year don't she noon
5 hours.
Okay,
until the money for 1 million.
Okay.
Look at what 1 million can do to the economic space of Ghana. $1 million. And so was it another 300,000 euros.
That's right.
Then the worst form of it is she was holding store. Value in stock or their top jewelry 90,000 Ghana cedis. So
95,000, yeah.
90,000.
95,000. That's right.
So she was storing Ghanaian money in kente cloths.
Oh, now where first time BCSC?
Oh, this is what I know.
As I know, make us a way a BBA strange. ɛwɔ man Ghana.
So
be a koto Japadi bisa.
Look at the amount, 90,000.
95,000.
So huge. And your school for the whole Amunya. This is one minister.
Why public figure in Tina Wakasana? Why minister in Tina Wakasana?
Na Sikana, COVID fan Sikana, what's what the man, Dredge Master, no? Away. Then you just what here. And the NSA, I come to Skana one day, on ya. Scani and India. A mine Sika, yes, it's national sheso. Wunkon was Sisa over $1 million plus another 300,000 euros. Yaka, yes, my yanka. We will go hungry as a nation. So, this is the precedence. Mami Cecilia Dapa is hoarding Ghanaian currencies.
Governor of the Bank of Ghana said, Bibisa and a worrying.
For me, it is so worrying because, you see, the money she hoarded, when the S7 steal the money out, what they do is that they go out there. You heard that they started distributing the money to people.
The papa, the ex-boyfriend, and then the boyfriend, nobody be told dying in the home crown.
Yes, so they have started buying. They were not doing businesses. Any amount of money does not have productive backing, but is spent just like that without any monitoring, generates some form of inflation. We call it abuse induced inflation within the system. And the initially they were not going to buy anything, so the system was not pressed to that sense.
We know the science and so ya okay. Ne kesia nasa ne ketwa yesay. Sebi awe ya wahanchiche wa say abuse inflation magnitude net to say.
That is so huge. 1 million Ghana cedis. It is humongous. The measure is so huge. With the Magana 1 million Ghana cedis, Sisia nation never cost. It is so be at me a year 1 million Ghana cedis. Wa holding 1 million Ghana cedis. Ama ya year. It's sent
$1 million.
$1 million into the economic space. It does a lot of things. The inflation is so huge. And it's about those servants who stole the money will be using that money to buy so many things. It will generate what we call viral demand. That viral demand will not have a responding supply.
Na the ebimu kika say bet my and sa body ebimu kra bo adwan go say o amanyofo ya no mutai jento boa ejiji sika de she obi a omo gidie ensa ebi kra adwan say bet my party sika bi na da ho. And also some common way.
A political hypocrisy. Political hypocrisy. Me, you can't tell me that. From the I've seen the premises is there that the woman stole money. She had no evidence. And today she had those amounts in this day of financial ingenuity. You, a whole minister, you are holding $1 million in your house. This is financial nonsense. Financial nonsense. It doesn't happen anywhere.
And this is happening at the time. Maybe by policy, be by say, more black market or more bois, amount for dollars. Yeah, because you will say or more $100. You know, sad way back on the back of Sabrina, Sadia, you see, if you must say on the side of our mind.
Pure hypocrisy. Pure hypocrisy. I don't know what they want to achieve by that. But what has that happened? Tells me that what happened previously with the Forex people is just pure hypocrisy, nonsense. You see, I think that the economy should be re-engineered. The president must be looking at something. The controls within public sector is so weak.
That's what you say.
It's so weak because one will say you can't control sir. Nyama is to say unyeni ope eba ubeyeni senior how do you call it then ministry wants. And so you do what the ministry wants you to do. You don't just go paying money to people without following the due process. We call it due diligence. You pay money without following due diligence. What will happen is that you do things out of it. And even here with COVID payments, you know, telling us that we're in a state of urgency or emergency, so they could not pay. But within that same period, card registration. Card registration. And if you don't boys, they paid boys to come and register in their name. They were drawing psychophants to themselves, just winning the hearts of people in that registration. When you told me that you could not even secure performance bond, you could not secure, you could not prepare just common work certification, you are able to organize card registration. And the whole public was going out over weeks. And you are sharing that same money to people. And you are telling me what? What do you want to tell me?
It is abre obi a open solution. I mean, to san and komoya ye pass some the pomasibre or more investigations in Hong Kong. And for the one for money. Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Walker say, I say me a worry, you know, a dear some now person catch it. Wabra Walker say, a worry, you know, a dear view now person.
Seriously, I don't want to blame the Bank of Ghana because the political override is too much. Amanyon fono ajitumi everyone sem. They can't do it any longer. What is important is that we need to look into the public sector and begin to deal with our public sector leaders. We must begin to deal with them. Cecilia Dapade, we must not let it lie. A real crime that we need to deal with. Hoarding of Ghanaian notes is so criminal. Then why would you be following money launderers? If you will leave Cecilia Dapade to go free, why will you be following money launderers? Then it's pure hypocrisy. So what I want to say is that public sector must be re-engineered. And we must begin to look at decisions. It is not surprising. It's not surprising what has happened. When you know meaning that inflation is going high. And look at this. The latest economic update from the World Bank on Ghana tells us that just last Wednesday, was it about 850,000 Ghanaians have been pushed into poverty. 850,000 have been pushed into poverty just in 2022 alone. Waitress of what is going on is very bad. If you can hold this amount of money, you go to for by-elections. We did all this period, we were having by-elections. You were sharing money.
And what Cecilia Dapade because like a man for Bebre, Cecilia Dapampo and a Sika say, woni fie na wo mo maka na because sa adwene so amanfo bebre trim say se ekọ finance minister efia e de bekọ akohu se ekọ ebi akodwo opon kroma fia e betima akohu bibisa na se ekọ ebi Dr. Mamadou Baumia, head of economic management team efia ye betima hu bibisa ye call former trade and industry minister Alan Kojo Martin fia ye betima hu bibisa anampo opemu nankasa his excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo kodwa akoto free ye aso de Japan ye debia aso ya no ye asa declaration but no po ye konifia ye betima hu bibisa adwe Danko 14 no
it is true. COVID scanning by no say ebi ma Ministry of Health omo report the auditor general report on them men kan ho asem enti sikani de awo omo fie bebre. It's possible. This is a pure example, a pure evidence. So the point here is that Yesika, they are holding our money for political reasons. Let us not be civil about this matter.
For political reasons.
For political reasons. Because if for no reason, why would a minister hold such amount of money in the room? This is what I think. They are holding our money.
ABC ye kasa te said ye wono de one more bra. Ye kasa as you said ni oni ni kunu no ma more bra. Omo ye kwakwahwe akrafo. Omo ni be omo ye hiafo. Meanwhile, omo so omo private life omo make a certain amount of wealth and money.
And if you have no reason for running in this day of financial technology, why would you be holding your money in your room? If you are not closing your back, why would you be holding your money in your room?
And I'm a Paul Adobotre make his argument. We say, where oba penny wedding fear Joshon. Want to say, and then my form mebuni as I say, or mutimiko barefoot in video so now, Ebia Nisika be no or manage the Akoto Bank. Paul Adobotre argument, I don't know. What any arguing?
That is not true. That is pure hypocrisy. I don't know if he's trying to defend a woman. A woman of a character, a mother of a character, a whole minister. You want to tell me she doesn't know the way to the bank? Part of her aides, what are they doing? What are they doing? So she holds all her money in her room. Before coming to politics, was she holding her money in the room? This is pure nonsense. The nonsense must stop.
Me da say, engomo yenyanwe prof yebedo asepa ne wobra wonyama e na no pay. Yebeto asomre bi wabra yekọ anim e wo yenkomo didie mo medo asepa ne wobra wonyama. Thank you very much. Professor A now telling Karabusa for yentie kwasi che dakwa the finance and no ba fie ha no. Wo ma me Cecilia Dapa ho nsem no. Otwa adapa bi, adapa twa wo twa enie.
Who station is on kind? I said it on 2 other stations. Say nipa or coin a can break the 8. No, oni nyansa. Mo money di mi amfanchire me. Oni nyansa me di nyansa. Esunu buku ni mudie. Eno sunu efie nyansa. Wa wari oba won ne te. Ne ntoma tete ne brazia tete. Ne hwini so nsuo. Wo ma yare. wontumi mhwɛ emma na emma wo mo enko school emma wo mo nkwa yare sabia na emom wo jai oba na wo kɔ no afei na wahu sɛ wahwe kromo nye but oba no so nya nipa bi a nipa ne pɛ sɛ ɔbɛware no afei na wo bɛkyerɛ sɛ sɛ wo pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no dia sei na yɛtumi ne ɔba de tena Jimmy for na ne ɔba ne tena de no anye ade a na anka sɛ wo yɛ di break the 8 no sɛ wayɛ a anka nhia campaign anka nhia campaign because galamsey na mo dem presidency me say mo me nka se wo because the president okasa okapsa man na manyokuo so wanka bibia menya bibia mfa nka asem Mama president time okasa the presidency mo wo video no
e was that video minim say
producer no fa so no anya sa producer mo ntiri pay so
wa bra ye bre ne
ya na oncha me the presidency beto so wo da hwan Crawford what Ghana no fan said 31 million people no say 10% penny we nyansa that is 3.1 million people na sankaye kure ni nyansa na say 3.1 million people na we nyansa no obi e jai say medium NDC medium MPP medium ye kokom ye tuntum na obi e di nyansa ene no kware e kasa o man ye be ye adana mo ye o man ne sa o man
eti when ade na nyansa ne no kware eno an ye hia sa bre se be ya akontabuo na ye hwehwe ne yensa ebeka ba bia ye duro no enye fedi agro baby on my Ghana edro nya agudie eti ba amanya mu 2 gigabytes ni 200 megabytes na muti social media na o say obi abetra wa fanim die kwan so echeche no mamu wo mama Cecilia dapa de ya be ene ni nsunsu anso mpo a ebenya we sidi ni mu ene inflation mu a woto was akwa we abo no wo so nyansa wo de beche wadwen wo nia ye betima ye e de apɛ asɛm no pomasi bre na wai unyansa wo de be cha adwe a wo de be boa na wai sabre ba bia ye duru no nkwada asem no mo fa to nche yo no ma me fa dem di fon so mra nkomonim ne ti o mo se de o mo so ehunu nia e kwaso yi owura eye justice minta won na kasa ma dem di fo ukwa da bia oba dwumadie so ye bo we tew na fe ye de fo yikase abramo justice akwa ba ma che
ye jabla akwa me
ni bre na ba pa ni bre na ba no ni bre na ba
no en soja
say ye say we ye nsa abode yes nanu ya na ni nu ewu ye we nsa abode yes maame no onye kwakwahwe akwa wo ye obi a ono so wabɔ bra wonya sika enti ye pa kire say wontimi nya sika bi sa
kwa me mi sika no me afa me yemu
mo fa
3 days ni me nidi me call private da sabi ka frache me hu sika bi say da wo me life siska type bubum ni eda so ni edwale so ni edidi so me hu bi da na me hu so my Ghana ye wade oye na bibia nka akiri menuanum yogurt fo no shumika fo na amugu kwan ho no yesika na da ho no menum mienu yesika a ye koje besia ba sebe yemfa hwe me maame na omuto omuko jene banche bode e wo kwan ho no ene da obi da mu no na de meka kire Ghana mpanifo ne nsentwerofo na omu from ho nsentwerofo panifo wo kromu ano omu na me ya wie sei eye omu a enyo obi a eyomu na menne Ghana obi deska so ayentimi nya ne hwe no me na me ka kire me sremi nuanom me pam Ghana fo chew ana me kasa wasem we hu akwa me semisun kake efisemi hu bi da wo me wi ase o man pani dada John Dramani Mahama nyami sha wate so man pani dada John Dramani Mahama ne wo sa ban akonwa we so a ka Ghana yedi nkunim se sika we guo ene ye kwa me fo akopɛ 3 billion
se guo bi dem sika we guo bi dem
wurade na kwa me ha asem we omu na asem nsɛntrofo no on sɛnkrofo no mo tactics omo pɛ the taxes bi aba na omo de abɛ divert asem na kodi ba bi mo watch wo misrɛ mo nsɛntrofo mpanifo no omo de omo so omo ye nsɛntrofo kuku da ma omo ye program 6 to 11 no omo pɛ so omo confuse Ghana fo ba yent yase da
ade de na omo di wuram
se de di wuram an so sisi akola bi asabi o wode obi tra ko bobɔ dan mu issue bi aba
eno so ho eno so di
ano de ho hia kɛse o dabi ehun hia efi se wo school ache ebeba ho wei ne ho hia nsɛntrofo no mama dwene ene mu nyansa mo wo na mo de bo adamdifo mo de bo atemamufu ayeton yogurt ye bo sumika ye ton ade banche ne bode wo kwan ho me maame no na omo bre koku akuafo ne yenye skantua wo omo ka fertilizer yenye bi ma omo mo ma ho hia mo na mo be ye se asem we mo be ne konofi konokofe sa
to say the PDS
ba
to say the garam said ye
la kwame IMF for now mama is can me do omo so ho yawo oh yeah by this time me say nko mo redraw
say
ya go sika we gu obi dem hey anya bango na Bank of Ghana cresa ma me wo tin tum first
you see kind in kai no
you got to me sika da bank ma mo tete me tax
don hwiri num no mo de kan kai no
do me
nkai na aka no don hwiri num ene de kan ye
ha black one mo central wo anyame na yi wa mayen iya dem before ye wo man mo anyame na yi wo black one amayen ke ye mo po on adam di ni odi auto pick or traffic me yete ne tax sumi kania ofa ni konko kon no bruma be 1 hour no obi amfra ni se ni mpabo ho ayefi no yete ne tax wo price 6 ka we agu bank e dem wo dem nkwala we ya sebi o mu bokro no o mu nyame nya o mu kese
kro no ma bo no ade etiamra awako wi obi sika
na nya nkwala we ya ka Ghana fo mu nim seska we go obi dem mi busa mu sanya nkwala we ya nka Ghana fo mu nim sesika e go obi dem yete Ghana yete sisi on nana do ka sem bi se yete sika so so kom de yen enei na wahu se yete sika no so
yeda sika so
oh erade nyankopon o ma
yete sika so
hunya mobo ene yeda so yente so o te so dia so sole ene yeda so flat yeda sika so ene kom dia hiafo e kom de me maami kwakuafo e kom de me papa kwakuafo e kom de me maami otobo antene bode wo kwa ho nyame hunya mobo o nyame so fa ye boni ncheye me ka kire o mampani dada o mampani a wote so na na ado danko akufu ado me ama ade nyina mpapa daddy sika we ya wo ho na wo hu no so pese ukọ tena sundwem ne e bodi nsi wa beye bia sika we ma Ghana fo
ma me ka se bi o ka fa ma me Cecilia dapa ho wo se wa bra o mo ye nhwehwemu no owo gidie pa se nhwehwemu no emra na wieye no na ma me dapa ne hu so nsa abrobe fi se owo gidie wo mu enim no ma wa ya mo my Ghana anani so
na na do na kansa
eti wo na ho ma no won na kansa asem e na ma no ho mo ego se onye dai
oh minim nanado on se nanado ye lawyer
o say
wo ye lawyer wa ko school
woni so be dai
minim se nanado on ko hu se sika we na sabi o mampani dada John Dramani Mahama ni minister
no be a was ya be investigation say we na ma me na di bem no
o se ya be ya we ni ma me na
no o se na hu so sa brobe
na ni sika na ba ye Ghana for Jesus kan so Ghana for Jesus kan obi di bem
na ma me na di bem
opa nanti Ghana nanado be Jesus ka we ama ma me no aba na kan na onya na da bi na ko onya lawyer aba me ami papa me nimu no o mampani aba o se ade yo ahofadua obeji sika na Ghana fo hu say yes anado ade na se wanyi say sika we ya se na nguase na ko ma no anum guase ya puto ebi sida nka ye nko ma bia so nko bobi si om de be ma ye biem na me se o mampani dada John Dramani Mahama on eba ohunu o ma ye edade eye onyame na aka kire ne se saa no ma we nyina ebe dadi na oba odidi nan asifom oman no sika gu amanfo dem e politank esisi eskafo ni fie bebre ni nyina uni mu beka se nsuo boa e fan ska
I mean how how
black wa yes ana me ka se ma wudi metinyi me se Ghana ha politicians na politank mienu miensa enan esisi omu fie no mienu ye ska mienu ye nsuo
it is special prosecutor wo hwebu bia wo wura manfo fie na
special prosecutor
wo wura politicians fie na
media sa
wo ko bia fie
the amuka say special prosecutor me fiase o say you special by na ye hu sure I say papa by how many months special prosecutor ye ne ba so me diga ne sika
na asemi ba nya no akomi
oh asamba ne nkomu o man mu akosi dan
enya no awura fie a ye kinkan sika
de wa ya de a mebo na sika no kura nya sa no sika ne guo no mkekan ne so
de aka no
unim sika odi
I take 5 hours
si ma me no odi sika bebre akogu ne nuanom bi fie
if you say
we dey hu ye what dance dey bi
da bi me nya dance ye ade ne ba ye no nim de tie hwe Ghana fo amome yen think fast ade ne ba ye na ono a de call report to see akromfo awia no on de wanka so awia manfo o se akromfo awia no obo sika bi din sika na obo ye no unim se asem ne ba ya se asem ne ba more than 1 year black one 97 you ka flat minister betra ho se sika nguni dem na news mla say $1 million obi akotwuma on twe de aka nko parking you baby na me you go sell akra say me ko akotutu from there so
obekwa ko dey
me ko akotutu from there so
what do be entie KKD na fe wase we twatwo no wo dia ma yentie KKD wo Sicilia da pasem ye mu wo twa da pa bi wo dia entie no briefly na fe the last one wo dia to ye nim na fe ye kwa nim tie we mama
I said it on 2 other stations. Say, nipa or coin a term break the 8, no, oni nyansa. No money di me amfanchireme. Oni nyansa me di. Emma says, Sikaya Yako who said, show be demi. And then you know, auto plane, auto ammunition, and auto cocaine. What are you talking about?
What's a bit trapped to our bride and come on the banner here? After all, your casa fat, baby, away. It is say, we are quite a new
Act 959.
And then was here.
Act 959. I'm a special prosecutor to me. Na me 2 minutes de man na pese me kan but me bu ya na mo say ewa me ntwa so obi anko na onko hwe Ghana constitution na onko kan Act 959 ebesi FSC anso no yenye hu say Act 959 people who are politically exposed no woman na was say special prosecutor ne niko mo so pa no say NDC say MPP say CPP ye ni mu say Ghana for e bibrem munye tumi amode bokro no me kan biom. In Africa, when people get power, they use it to steal from the poor. Anybody who does not believe this, start looking at the history of all the African nations. People look for power in Africa only to use it to steal from the poor. So when you're giving people power, look at their track record. Look at what they have done with their lives. Because the truth is that you can predict future behavior from past behavior.
You can predict future behavior from past behavior. Ni obey that no. So be hu a eye enra no ni oye no. Eno na be mu ehu di obey ne dache. That is the atwato.
Nti anya me manwa so mampani that mampani a wote so nanado danko akufuado amemu ni kusi. Na ye nim no 2012 said you obeba be ye na enu ani.
2012.
Ana ye misa
2012
black am wo me mu na onim spray tie wo me mu na me kasa se ya Kolabu station drivers ma me nchia ho mo omutie pa omuni makola na wo kasa no me say ye nim no 2012 said you obeba be your man na ani ubisa me chire mu unimre
sabre na no mo kasa ye nim ni fritete ne braso mo ma no kwan no
unim ho afretete ne braso we he yaba pa o mampani dada akufo tu Ghana fofo yen yentie menum mienu yentie ene enne na de behu kura nya hu de Ghana fo behu omunye hu weyachi mom de o mampani dada John Dramani asomdwe hene babanti na mom obebre no kura ba akopɛ fiseska ankofo we ya wie gudam na o da so no o confeska we na de abebu man sisi ya resource nyina o masisi no nti uba na akɔbɔ besia kora ye mfa ma
de ne Ghana ni na wotie wo no a wo hwɛ wo no Facebook like power 97
mini anum sumika
wo ka kyerɛ
mini anum sumika mini anum yogurt mini anum so mini anum akasa me ma me banche am me ma me ne papa am ton banche wo kwa ho bode wo kwa ho je ne ntos mesrɛ mo bebi o ma na dunu me no mienu wo ne ye da dwam no ɔho skani ete ne tax da oskani bi ani ho wo man mu ayete ne tax omboa eye menum yenu na tax no omteyen ntigene ne ka hu se amafo bi didi ebotom amafo bi aka yensagu yachi no omtwa ye ma nti nyankopon ya dom na omampani dada John Dramani Muhammad unity no ko mesrew titru achimfo achim ofo ase ayerebifo me ba ho this week me ba achim ofo ase ayerebifo
bo dawuro sawoba kojo ponkroma empeso so no
Mr. Father the form nti ene o me free happy
very well
me kwa me ko yaduma e di aba
okay
me say atimfo Mr. Santefo, baby, Nanyasi away at 2 MPP, and Yasi away at 20 DC. Take your mind, take your knowledge. What can I doubt?
Take your day,
mind,
and take your
knowledge.
More fire.
Maninya Juma. Maninya Juma, one man, Juma, for Mrs.
Take your mind and take your knowledge. You know, what do you know? Allah, your father from her,
Miss, yeah. A man, Penida, that don't a man, Mamma, Yamisha, and when enough from. If it's a ban ya fa easy ya financial I was so man when a da form.
All right, phone number to John
0241 call 84 97 48 0241 84 97 48 justice frame baby I will be a mepani a church adwin if you see I adwin so man mebura ye woman yanya 14 dey e mo man say if you say manya 40 years me ni bank accounts me to man mu ma won call 5 o mini accounts enyo ma phone na sabi mi trem me say me kwame me ka se mi atro ne se 2024 o ma pani da John Dramani ma mekotogo me ma mo ankasa ma me ni wonso mama di diska ma fuka akotogo akotena togo
to wa ma
oh mekotogo me de me to me
justice fancy amedo ase rebia oba o ma manfo ani Mercy Kwe say justice here oba radio ni TV ni so anu mani ajepa but Mercy Kwe say yanko Jemens and so dem na yanko head nia e hede mpaase ene na daka mu chesa o ba bi abafo adwe wo
da bi na o ayi efi minister kra na ni odesika so efi
what's the evidence
efi sabe efi minister and so black man go school collect me
sanitation minister bola
ana mo
sanitation and water
and eska we guni dem no nti ken oforiata oh yeah finance minister na
me da say just so dey ko waja sorry awie ebusia obi bo be extra travel water me say me person na dey be te ho Dwabo Ase opa 97.9 afen so TVXY but on a more serious note we abra dey Tonton Sansan to ni amakwan na poso in my ladies dem boss dey eye dem bokrat amunsem abra tie we ne tie bio and right excellency Joma Amaka say so san ba ebra no ni KSM kasa no say so san ba ni oben ne say obebodwa na enkrata no aye aban we ne nkrata mu yakom ni ebie so ni amagana fo nyina ehunu se ni esikasem esitie etu onfa bibia ensie Ghana fo wo so obebodwa ni ebie bia aban nkrata mu no bia ehunu said your my Ghana sikasem esitie wa bra na ekufo ado efri abemu aha ene ye Tonton Sansan beto a word to the wise has always been in the north and then now it is in Ase North. Pa! She.
Masaka! Easy or your power for Masaka promotion. There isn't a big or you're big. Separate power.